How's it going, guys? It's Thomas on Planet Tech. Welcome back to another stream. Oh, this mic's just all over the place today. How are you guys doing? What am I doing? Welcome to the stream. Today I was going to be building Kylo Ren's shuttle, the like light bluish grey command shuttle. However, apparently it's not here. I bought the Kylo Ren TIE fighter over last week. I thought I bought the shuttle with it. So where that is, not 100% sure. I'm sure it's just like either at my mum's or at the storage unit. So I will have to go and venture out for that at some point this week to make sure I've not lost it somewhere. But I don't know where I would have lost it. Anyway, I figured that I will just continue working on Grogu's capture and doing some work on that. So yeah, after yesterday's very successful stream, very funny stream, I have to say. Members might have seen a clip go up today of classic Not That Sam Smith. Absolutely generational clip, that one. So yeah, members, I hope you enjoy. But yeah, let's what's like a bowl patch there. Come on, can't be thinning it out just yet. I'm not even 30. Right, switch over. Well, I really can't seem to get my mouse to. Oh, wrong. Okay. Oh no, why is now my down cam not working? That's not good, is it? Build cam. Oh, why is that not working then? No. Alright, hang on then. Uno momento. Only thing I said in that clip is just, oh dear. Which sums it up pretty perfectly, right, Kay? Do not try this at home. No, Kylo Ren is not giving me slops. Which one is it? Should we assume it's gonna be? Okay, you can hear me again? Ooh. Kylo Ren, give them the slops. Not enough people are here to enjoy that one. Okay. Well, not enjoy it, you know what, never mind. Yeah, now we're cooking. How you doing, KO, anyway? Since you're the only one that's bothered to show up. I'm joking. Right, I'm going to carry on. I think I'm going to build these sections, except for the most part, I can build them. I'm going to much 1x4 plate, but I should have enough. I should be able to find some more somewhere to build these sections up here. So I've been building. Wait, you can hear me? Okay. So I will build out with rock, like with some slopes and different things on here, to give it like a lot nicer border. It also does mean that I need to just put some more supports in the middle there. But yeah, I'm just gonna carry on building these little edge pieces. Because Sam did say, like, worst case, if I don't get to it, then I can always just fill it in after, right? I can just tile it or something. Cheap out in some way. What winky faces today, KO? Come on, what's going on? What is going on? I do wonder if... So I started showing a bit earlier so that Penelope could rest a bit easier. And go to bed at a somewhat decent time. But I do wonder if streaming a little bit later would be more beneficial. But That's not really an option here. I'll be completely truthful. Doom, 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 doom. Friend of mine saw my studio work mock for the next round of Bricklink Designer program and asked me to use it for display at a brick show. That's good. Very nice indeed. Wait, why am I the only one here? Great question, KO. Great question. You're a true legend. Legend of the game. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, a do-over, indeed, Gaz. Yeah, apparently the set that I planned to build has flown away. So yeah, won't be building that tonight. I think this is also an illegal technique. Because I think they are rubbing up against each other just a wee bit. But I think it'll be alright. We don't mind a little illegal technique here and there, do we? That should be... Yeah, I guess it, in theory, would need to be... Yeah, it's fine. I might even end up taking the top row off of these little... Oh, there's a little piece stuck in there. Oh, am I going to be able to get that out? Oh, look at that. Come on. Yes, it's a little bit illegal, but I think it'll be okay. As long as no one calls the police. Hey, Carrie, another day, another stream. You make it sound like... you make it sound like a tedious job that you just can't wait to retire from. Hey, Starmarks, how's it going? I believe in you, mate. One day you'll finish this build. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there, I promise. I should have made promises like that. Another day where I had to cook. Oh dear. Hasn't Ian come home and taken over all the cooking since your dedication and hard work whilst he was away? Has he not? Was it taking over the mantle? Was that the phrase? How are you today? I am a bit warm. It's quite warm here, I'll be honest. Am I building this one? Yeah. Yeah, it's quite warm. But you know what? Other than that, I can't complain. Oh, there's throwing those off a bit. Oh. It's not much. If I put a... What are we saying, people? I think it'll be alright. I may have gotten so into my Lego sorting that I missed the shops. And we had whatever was in the fridge for dinner. Nice. Fridge tapas. One of my favourites. Unless the fridge is empty. That is bleak. I think I've got fridge tapas tonight. And it's empty. I keep putting off doing the shopping even though I've been at home all day. Terrible behaviour. I'm doing that thing where I'm not even actually building on stream. Yeah, I hope you're well, Starmarks. Thanks for asking. According to Studio, I have to pay $620 for all the pieces. Ouch, KO. Can you not trim the fat, so to say? Try and make it a bit more make the parts utilization a bit better. Feels like a big word. I'm totally calling it that next time. Makes it sound way more exciting. Yeah, fridge tapas, freezer tapas. Often, it's a staple. It's a staple here in this household. those Fortnite Fantastic Four skins. Am I right? Hey Tommy, how you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Hope you and the family are good. Yeah, that clip is so goated, honestly. Oh dear. Sam just never ever lets me know. There's another one. If you watched the stream yesterday, there's a clip within it. I couldn't be bothered to download the whole 6-hour stream yesterday to like actually upload another separate clip from yesterday's stream, but there's quite a funny one that I've like embedded the clip in there. If you just go back and see it on the stream, it's quite funny. Okay, this is really starting to push this over, so this isn't gonna work. If we take these off. Do I try and do I try and make them like an odd amount of stuff? No, that's gonna be really annoying. We might just have to go 2x6 on there. We'll just make them blue for now. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm not going through Bricklink looking... I'm doing well. I'm not going through Bricklink looking on some fun parts. Nice. Yeah, all good. Saw the clip this morning. It was great. It's so good. To be fair, it's not for Bricktastic. Then I plan to disassemble my village mock after I displayed it at Brick Festival Gloucester. Very nice. How's the build going? It's going well, Tommy. It's really sturdy now. And the whole, like, I'm so much happier with this design. And this, like, floor layering compared to what it was before. It's just, like, night and day better. So I'm a lot happier. You can kind of see that there is one step here, and then I'll do it. So that's actually the better example here. It's kind of hard to tell there, but there is like a one step, and then it goes back up to what will be like the finished floor level. I started doing that bit, and then I realized I'm going to want to place the rocks along here without. So I didn't want to do too much of that, otherwise I'll end up just picking it up. So it's not on a grid. So we have this ring section, and then this piece is attached. I can't even tell you on which one, but basically this whole plate is attached to one of these, so that it lines up. Can I tell you which one it is? It might even be that. No. One of these basically lines up. This one. Yeah. So that one, it lines up with. So that one's connected. And then when you flip it over. I packed out all of these pieces. So these are all attached to that ring. And then I basically just built another ring out of the same wedge plates, pulled them in closer, and then put some tiles underneath that edge, and it's just kind of sandwiched in there. So it's got one attachment, but it's actually like just super sturdy now because I've sort of packed that out, and then that bit's just to help support the middle. Not that it really needs it because it's a 16 by 16 plate in there, but So yeah, it's actually like really solid. I've reinforced all these hinges with these extra green plates. I just need to put another brick on here to support it, and on here, and then it'll be the same level all the way around. Because yeah, trying to get this centerpiece to fit on a grid, or to try to get the outside bit to fit on a normal Lego grid, I just thought was going to be absolute nightmare. So yeah, this is how it's just kind of sandwiched in there. But like I said, it's super sturdy, and more than rigid enough to travel to conventions and stuff. So yeah, I'm really happy with how that's come together. Aligning those cracks to not make them repetitive near the angled section will be fun for sure. Yeah, that I'd started doing that on their star marks, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be tricky. But if it has some bigger chunks taken out of it, I can just play about with that. Also, like, there's going to be some big rock structures on, like, the rocks are like at least 8 to 10 studs wide, and there's 6 of them, so that's going to cover up a lot of those joints as well. I'll just tactically place them so they cover the joints a bit better as well. So hopefully that will help as well, so it's not so abundantly, so it doesn't look so abundantly repetitive. I cannot disassemble my crystallized tower as I don't have space for more parts, so I plan to buy more parts for a system at some point. Nice, okay, yeah, I could probably do with some more part storage, or I should probably just get rid of some parts. Looks great. My head's still the round shape for a model I'm thinking about. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm glad that this kind of like just sandwich technique worked. I mean, if you really wanted to try, you could probably get some connection points on there, but like this just works fine. I'm really happy with it. If the circle was much bigger, it might be a bit more of a struggle, but honestly, I think it's pretty good. But yeah, these sides are definitely kicking it out, so we're gonna have to take these off, and rework these a bit. Right, put that back up. There's still a little bit of a flex in it, because these 1x2 plates, they do make it a lot more rigid, but it is an ever so slightly illegal technique, so it kind of does pull it in. It pulls it in nice and tight, but it's just and shout out to Gaz for that technique, because I've got 2 on there, but it does help it all keep it nice and tight. Hello Mark, good to see you, mate. Hello Rosie, hello. I need to sort out more of my bulk. Yes, I've kind of almost signed off my bulk in my head, that I'm just like, nah, can't be asked. it's almost like not even in my collection. I just have to sell it by the kilo, I think, eventually. Just go have like a rough sift through, take anything that might be worthwhile in, and then get rid of it. Hey again, had to restart while I'm looking for my phone. No worries, Gaz. Just giving you a shout out for the 1x2 plate on the wedge plate technique. Right, so hi Sam. We're mock building. I'm so right. It's only because I can't. I mean, yeah, I chose to do this voluntarily. It wasn't forced upon me to be mock building today. That's it. Be proud. So yeah, any of the members that haven't seen it yet, Sam has provided us all with an absolutely incredible clip that I would highly recommend you go and check out. It is generational. Absolute classic NTSS whips. Behavior. It does not disappoint. Sam is the humour part of the tech stream. He is, yeah. He is the entertainment value. What am I going to do without him? I'll have to just provide the entertainment from the chat. Sam, I'm assuming, are you not working this week because you're moving, or have you got to work as well? Now I have a newfound confidence in Tech's pre-convention mock completion abilities. Now he's drawn up a plan. You're putting so much weight on this plan, or is he, honestly? Oh, now I feel a pressure. Now I feel a real pressure to perform. Not that I haven't in the past, I guess. But we won't talk about those times. Oh, I'm only working for a few days. I'm only working a few days. Nice, okay. Is the moving day actual Saturday? Is it actually Saturday, Sam? Is this going to Bournemouth? Oh, it's Thursday. Okay, nice. Shout if you... It doesn't look like I've got a lot of work this week, Sam. So if you need help with anything, do let me know. I can come down and help. Is this going to Bournemouth? It's hoping to, yes. We are hoping that it is going to Bournemouth, yes. I have to provide comedy from the chat, yeah. We'll give you a night off the abuse. I mean not abuse. I mean the comedy. I've been manic all day cleaning crap. Oh, did you get the bathroom done? I know that was on your... was quite high on your to-do list for today. I'm gonna have to find some more 1x4 plates. I've got them in tan. That'll be alright, won't it? We are going but not displaying. So okay, cool. If we ever hear back from Bournemouth, yeah, still waiting. Hopefully they get back to us pretty soon. Hopefully I can sell some Lego. That would be very, very ideal. Bathroom is... oh, crap. Bathroom is completed. Good job. That's productive. I changed the toilet seat in the bathroom today. Oh, can't they just, like, email us so we can get our plans together? Like, come on. Who's actually applied for Bournemouth, by the way? So I put Gaz, Sam, Bods on there, because I think originally Mark said he wasn't thinking he was going to. Ironically, cleaning a toilet seat is a pain in the ass. I mean, you can take it. Well, actually, the one the page has got, you can actually take off quite easily and like scrub it. It's a lot easier. Have I what? Wait, have I what? Oh no, now I feel like I'm in trouble. Have I applied? I have applied. Oh. Oh yeah, changing a... oh yeah, sorry. Changing a toilet seat is a pain in the ass. You are correct there. I got it wrong about 3 or 4 different times. Yeah, I didn't think I could, and now I'm not working. I can't afford to do Bournemouth and Didcot, sadly. See, this is the problem, Mark, because if I knew if I was, like, selling, I mean, if Sam was selling, and I knew what I was doing, if, like, Paige was going to come or whatever, we'd be able to help with, like, transportation and stuff. Because they leave it so last minute. Bit of a pain. We'll find some shenanigans to do anyway. I know Joel's going to be there. BR Bricks is going to be there. I think Joel's going. Joel said he's going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Let's go buy some Lego. No, I need to sell Lego. That's what we need to do. We need to sell it. I'll do some wheeling and dealing in the car park if I need to. That's sweet, mate. Don't fret, seriously. Yeah, like I said, Mark, any time that I can, I will always aim to help you out. Because, like, especially now with this whole, like, 2 mock thing, or, like, 2 tables of mock thing, it's unlikely I'm going to fit 2 tables worth of mocks and, like, enough stuff to sell all in just my van anyway. So a lot of the time, Paige is probably going to have to come with me. Or at least do, like, help me with the journey. And then just hope we sell so much, or sell enough that we can fit it all in one vehicle on the way back. I don't know, but... Ooh, good catch, Thomas. But yeah, hopefully they get on it and let us know. I'm not holding up hope for the seller spot, really, because... one, it was relatively late application, and 2, oh, that's how they got little backwards caps on, and was that all on blue? Sure, I thought I had loads of those. Let's check the snot drawer a little bit. Yeah, I'm not holding up much hope. I think it's going to be a popular one. I think it's going to be a manic because it's also the Comic Cons there as well. What am I looking for? 1x2 plates. Those are the list of things I need to get from. Use these 1x3s for now. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hello Simon. Hello Peeboo. How you doing? If I don't get a seller's table, do I still need to fill 2 tables? I'm sure they will still allocate you 2 tables. Which would be funny. But I guess you could just, if they don't get let you have the seller's table, then you could just say, okay, well I'll just respond and be like, okay, well I'll just bring one set of mocks then, or 1 table's worth of mocks. Surely I have more. What set would these snot bricks come in that I would have parted them out for in blue? Is it the 501st battle pack? Because if it is, I should have tons of them. In which case... Oh, we got some more in white. That's fine. We can use those. That's a few. Might be enough. Probably no, it's not gonna be enough. I'm not kidding. I should have loads of blue. What? suspicious. But... Now the OCD in me wants to do like one white, one blue, but we can't do that. We got mocks to build. Didn't you do a store trip for snot bricks a few years ago? I mean, probably. They're the green ones, not these like 2x2 stepped 2 high plates. But I did a whole TikTok on it. There was one in the 501st set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's how many I parted out. There they go. Thank you for that, Star Marks. Hey Mike, how's it going? How is it going? Mike, you do. Sorry, Mike. Which throw questions at you straight away. Which conventions are you doing? Are you doing Bournemouth? But if I still do 2 tables, do I get a £100 voucher? Unfortunately not, Sam, no. No, unfortunately not. That's why this thing is a bit of a like, yeah, bit of a corn. I thought they did that in the new rules. I don't think so. I think it's... I can't imagine that they're going to be running and jumping to pay £50 per table. You might be thinking of... There's one of the other conventions? Mike, did you say the National Brick events paid per table? Was going to Southampton Eastleigh, but you were... Yes, I am still going to do Southampton, and hopefully I will... I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, we might be debuting the Kylo Ren mock there. Although it would technically go against my... It would be like out. It would be there a couple of days before the video comes out, because I want to do I want to release the video on the anniversary. That also gives me like plenty of time in December to actually edit it. I heard Kylo Ren. You heard correctly, Starmax. So yeah, once this is built, we are turning and shifting focus to a Force Awakens anniversary mock. So I'm going to be doing the opening scene. I've kind of planned it all out. I've got a rigid build plan that I'm hoping I can stick to, that everyone's going to hold me accountable for, I'm sure. So yeah, so that's the so it's Operation Get This Done, and then we move on to that. I'm going to use the Cave God UCS shuttle. I went to go buy the instructions on Brick Collective the other day, and because of this whole like shipping thing, they now don't. They've now closed their whole online store. It's really frustrating. But I did email them, and they said they're hoping to have it up this week, but it's really annoying because that actually doesn't affect me, because mine would just be a digital download. So, but But yeah, been designing my own. Been starting the designing of my own first order transport. That's been a lot of fun. Been doing that on Studio. I'll probably give the members a sneak peek at that on a members stream in due course. Oh, look at that. We've had enough with a couple to spare. Come on. Is this mock 80% done before you applied for Bournemouth? Well, so you know how like I didn't put this mock on the application for Bournemouth, for Oxford. Some kind of video for it would be a nice idea to revive the channel. That's the plan. That is the plan. Finish this mock. Have this video out in like October, and then yeah, this video out in October, and then the Kylo Ren mock will take them preference. I'll be building the shuttle on stream. I'll be building the transports when I've got them physically done on stream, so there'll be a bit of like a bit decent amount of like build stream content in the run up, and then for the actual video, that'll be like the reveal of the mock. Then that's the fingers crossed plan. Glastonbury Festival on the 30th of November, the same weekend as Black Friday. It's also the same weekend as Bracknell, which is the one that I'm more likely to go to because it's closer to me. Also have some things planned for December and the Force Awakens anniversary. Yeah, I've kind of had this idea in my head for a while that I was going to do like 10-year anniversary mocks for all the upcoming films. So yeah, hopefully it hopefully it happens. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But I'm really trying to utilize my time better. Okay, I checked the website. You need 4 damn tables to get a 100 quid voucher. Oof. Bracknell is doable. So Bracknell is doable for me as well. Yeah, because that one, Mark, I'm almost certainly won't sell at. Well, actually, even if I did sell at that one, no, I'm not going to sell at that one because that'd be too soon, I think. If I don't get a spot for Bournemouth, then I might we might have to collab, Mark, and apply as one to get 2 tables, and then I can just give you the money for what you would have got for a voucher. We can maybe make something work like that, because that would be handy. Bracknell, yeah, Gaz, you fancying it? I did see on the website they've not added the dates, but if you go to the sellers tab and you go to the drop down to click to all the ones they're interested in, like all the shows that you'd be interested in, they've added so I could pick like Bracknell. They've added Slough, which just seems so close to Bracknell. I don't know why that, but they've also added Basingstoke, so maybe there's a Basingstoke show next year, which would be interesting because that's super close. So whilst it's not great that they're diversifying on the selling side of it, it's quite good that actually, if I was to draw like an hour's drive radius from my house, there's probably quite a few shows I could do next year. And if providing the shuttle transports well, we could look to hit up quite a few shows, which would be a lot of fun. Yeah, that'd be great, Mark. That'd be awesome. I just asked if the National Brick events, do they pay per? Do they give you a voucher per table, or is it just £50 for however much you bring? Yeah, sweet vouchers. That's what I need. Need more of the vouchers in my life. Right, where's more of these filler bricks? Probably scattered on the floor somewhere. Oh no, hang on. I imagine £50, however much. Yeah, fair. Do the wings collapse like the set tech? I don't believe they do, Rosie. No, but I'm hoping that they are like relatively easy to take off, and maybe like break into two. I'm hoping. I've not seen any videos done on this like version 2 of the instructions, which is unfortunate. So, I guess I'll be the guinea pig, that's fine. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's, yeah, it can be taken apart a little bit. Because if it's anything like the 8080 to move, then it will be going to Southampton and Bricktastic, and that'll be about that. Or I'll just bring the playset. then I'll just take the playset to shows. Okay, now if I can separate these two. Nope. That should now, oh god, be all the same height. And it should feel nice and sturdy if I go to press down on it. That's pretty good, you know. I think there's just a little bit in there where it's just getting pulled up ever so slightly by those 1x2s, but honestly, I think that's fine. Plenty of room to add slopes or something down the side there, so that's fine. Okay. Next step is probably maybe having a look at some of these rock, but that doesn't look like the same colour. And that's really dirty. What's going on there? I'll change that piece over. What's going on with that? It's got black on it. Likelihood of me having a piece to hand on the table? Slim to none. Okay, grab one. Which way was it? Left. Oh, they're right here. That's better. I come to the point that I need a job so badly as everything is rising in price, even food. It's cost of living crisis, KO, unfortunately. So I'm gonna make my Lego money in in Brit Festival vouchers. Jobs are over 80k. They cut into your building time. That's too true. Becoming more disappointed with Lego's set release strategy. Announce a £250 set 2 weeks before release. Seriously, who actually does that? Yeah, it's it's I guess because they release so much that if they don't do it close enough to release, people just forget about it. It's happened in the past when they've like announced sets like a couple of months before. People just forget about it. But I do agree, especially with a set like the Black Pearl. Like, luckily, I'm not interested in the gift for purchase, so I can hold out on that one. I don't have to run and jump on the hype. Guys, I think now I'm more hyped about the hype for new sets than buying any. I mean, there's definitely some validation in that for sure. When is it too bitchy to send Brit Festival a follow-up email? Probably worth one this week, maybe. Probably worth one this week. I usually give it a week before I chase them, and then they delay. I can't get an email from anyone. I can't get an email back from anyone this week. I never send emails. This week I've sent like multiples to like 4 or 5, or like applied for things and waiting to hear back on stuff, and just like nothing has come back. It's so frustrating. That's why I don't email. Okay, is that another case for everyone there? But yeah, someone I don't have large building time like me. Okay, I have had a decent amount of time this week, but it's all about utilizing the time as efficiently as you can, and I'm trying to learn, KO. I'm trying to get there. Righty-ho then. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. I'm fine to skip the Brickley. Oh, BP at the moment. I'm fine to skip the Black Pearl at the moment. Want to get the Orient Express ASAP, dude. Guys, can they just do like 2 for 1 and we'll go halves on all these sets that we want? And that Harry Potter bow, yeah. Are you gonna get that from Argos, guys? I think that's probably, unless you get a Harry Potter gift for purchase, probably the best you'll get on it. Sometimes they do with the Harry Potter release, they do like double points, and then you can get the gift for purchase, so that might work out if you're either fussed about the gift for purchase or not. That can sometimes work, but yeah. Is the Dunstone ship retiring soon? I don't know. I know we always clown about doing a shop it out stream, but I might have to sit down for one of the member streams and go through the retiring lists and create a bit of a list. Yes, Argos, I think less than 100 at the moment. Yeah, that's really good value. They've got Simon pointed out, they've got the Lamborghini Countach. Discounted, but again, like, it just looks so good. It looks so good, and I really care very little for a lot of those creator cars, but the Ferrari F40 that I've got and the Countach, I think would just look so good next to each other. Rosie, you're the one that makes retirement videos every month. Yeah, I'll have to check one of those videos out, Sam. God's sake. Oh dear. Love the frisbee. We chucking this around the convention, the convention hall. Yeah, yeah. I reckon it. I reckon it'd last, Joe. I think it'd be solid. Hope you're doing well, mate. Those Argos sales. I haven't actually like properly looked. I've just heard about them. I've like not wanted to. Cause they've also got the new Ahsoka troopers for for 2 for 20, and that will like rotate soon, and I'll be like, oh. So I don't want to get a load of those, but yeah, I don't know. What am I doing next? Should we start doing some of the inside of this? I can't remember where my large rock templates went for this. Because I was going to use those as like a size thing. It's like a, hang on. I definitely had a box of Grogu's capture parts that I didn't sort because I knew I was just gonna pull them out, and I thought a few of those rock things survived. God, I dread to look through all this. I got so much Lego, like too much Lego. This is ridiculous. Okay. Should we do shop it out now? Hour into the mock. Should we just do shop it out? Now, should we? Do you know what we can do? We can try. We can mess about with some of these side bits, and we can see if we can make something work with these. It's too much Lego, really possible though. For the size of my accommodation situation. Yes, Starmax. Yes, it can. Shop out on a public stream is criminal. Fine, I'll save that for tomorrow. No, wait, am I doing? When am I doing the member stream? Thursday. Fortunately, Silly is my middle name. Thanks, parents. I thought it was minifig. So let's move this away. So with this, I can't come like a full. If I put a 2x6 on the top, I could do with some 4x6 dark tan plates, but I definitely used all of those up in the pod race. I'll have to do a small bricklink order later. Okay, so I can also mess about with like building this out a little bit. One brick stud. How's it going, Chris? Good to see you, mate. Just came to say hello, but I'll be lurking. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're well, mate. Which battle pack was 2 for 20? The Night Troopers, yeah. Yeah, them bloomin' Night Troopers. Get me one, it is. Does that work quite well? I don't want to go like it's. Oh, I should get a better camera angle for this stream. Is that? I don't really like that there's a gap there, so I think I will just pull. Just pull those down, so that's fine. 'Em out a bit. Yeah, those night troopers, which works out at like for just the stormtroopers, not even the the death troopers. It works out like £5 a figure, right? I've done some okay maths there, have I? So if I can sell, even if I can sell the the other death troopers for like £1 each, getting them for £4 a figure is crazy. Right, I do need some more slopes. Let me go grab those again. £5 a figure and a bunch. Yeah, exactly. So if I would sell them, try and sell the majority of those troopers for like £1 to like a whatnot seller or something. Rosie, if you're interested, or like a Bricklink seller, or like one of those sellers at a show. They'll sell them for like 3 or 4. Like I just would be more than happy to get rid of them, and then it bring the. Cause I'm not gonna get 4. I'm not gonna get £4 a figure on Bricklink anytime soon. Yeah, I don't think. They're still too new. Shock Troopers coming on the mag soon. Yeah, they're in the battle pack, so. Oh yeah, I could sell them at a show. I just don't think people will buy them. And because I don't have a minifigure case that's really obvious, like I think it would just be I don't know. Potentially. But if I want to get like quite a lot of them, I'm going to have quite a lot of these death troopers. So I think it's... They were for 2 good. Yeah, that's... Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're probably right. Even if, like I said, even if some... Yeah, if I get 2 quid for them, that'd be great. How do people do this, like, snot work? Rock work technique. It's something I really... It's actually, this is probably a bit small to do the one I really like, but... Let's pull a few different pieces out here. Is it... I kind of don't really want it to show studs, so I'm probably going to need some dark tan. Tile. Some of these. Some of these. But yeah, there's a rockwork technique. Quite a few. I think David's probably the best example that most of you guys would have seen. Use it for his Geonosis mock. But I don't think it really works. Oh my god. I don't think it works like great when it's on like small. Small sections like this. I will get my words out eventually. I promise. Yeah, I don't think those shock troopers are particularly expensive, to be fair. Even now, Simon, which is handy. Although it's I still need to get a bunch of the battle packs, and that should get me a bunch of them. Yeah, David made it very popular. Yeah, it's a technique I've liked for a long while. Does this need to extend out? Okay, so that can go out one. That's not gonna work, is it? Silly sausage. Yeah, it looks really good on a large scale. Okay. This is gonna... If I put a round stud on the back of that, is that gonna be... Oh, this is the annoying thing, right? So, oh, it's gonna be really hard to show you. Because there's like a half, because the plate sticks out by half. It's if I make it 8 wide, which is like one of these segments, the back of the plate hits the one on the next one. Do I just alternate them then and do like 6 and then 8 and then 6 and then 8? But I can't. But then I've currently got a gap. If I keep that at a 6, I've got a gap there. But I can't fit anything on there unless I put a bracket on the end and then a tile. Is that less than... Should we try that? God, this Lego mouth. Let's try it on a different one and see how it lines up, shall we? Or even like a cheeky wedge corner like that. Oh, that looks promising. That looks really promising. Okay. Now, brackets in dark tan don't really exist, do they? For this size, I think useful will be more 1x1 rounded quarter tiles and some wedges, 2x2, 2x3, maybe even 2x2 tiled wedges to break the monotony of the studs. Rounded quartz tiles. Yes, I will definitely use a lot of the quartz tiles. They're one of my favorite pieces to use for like sand and rocks and stuff. But yeah, I've got some of these like the wedge bricks and things like that. Some of these ones as well. Basically all the stuff I was using for the other mocks, but there are definitely inverted ones. Okay. Do with these. I'm pretty sure those ones haven't ever been in dark tan, have they? Have they? Someone, some parts nerd will tell me, won't they? In which case I will have a bricklink order to do tonight. But that literally works so well with the bracket, and then let's do it on this side as well. See how well that marries up. You can get 1x2 brackets like this in dark tan. That better not be no fake news. Star marks. We can't be having that around here. We can get all my hopes up. Appeared in... Surely not. 1 and 2 up and down in dark tan. Oh my god. That's fantastic. Okay, let's just see if this... Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, I'm going to move all these pieces and I want to show you. Any sets that I would have parted out? I might have some dark tan brackets. That's unlikely. I don't think it's a part I would have ordered much of. And I don't remember seeing a lot of them when I was doing bricklink orders. No, there's none in there. And there's none in my brackets box, so I will have to get some. I don't feel like I've ever stumbled across that piece in dark tan. Why have I not? Is in dark tan 2 the one with the 1x2 halfway out? Okay. That's the actual set appearance number. I'm on. Oh, okay, got it. Dark tan is the bane of my life with my upcoming mock. It's haunted me for the last 3 mocks, probably the next couple as well. Dark tan. Okay, dark tan 52 sets. Okay, is it particularly expensive? Hopefully it's not. Let me. I spent £41 on 41 of the same piece because it came in one set. Dark tan is generally quite cheap, I have to say. It's the only reason that the pod race has been even remotely possible. 1x2 bracket. Alright, one was it. Okay, one was in ambush on Ferrex. Okay. Is there any other one of these that will work? Rob's not. So. Oh my god, they are literally in. Oh, they're so cheap. Highest quantity. United Kingdom, new. Search. Oh, okay, that's absolutely fine. So realistically, I'm only going to need them on the tops, right? I don't need them on the bottoms because the other ones will be like built out quite a bit. Sorry, I was actually going to show you what this. Yeah, they're so cheap. That's fine. That's how married up and nice it is. That's literally perfect. And then I can still build on the edge. I can put like a wedge plate over that. And I will try. I'm gonna try. Obviously, I'm gonna make them all unique. If one like sticks out further, I might just try shove like a wedge plate behind it. See what we can do with that. But yeah, okay. So we need. I'm shocked that that's been in that many sets and I haven't got any of them. But yeah, it just that brackets just wasn't a piece that I was like considering picking up while I was doing the pod race. Okay, we'll carry on with some prototyping then anyway. The real fun is dark orange, as I'm currently enjoying. Yeah, that we'll be looking at soon. Well, I'll say soon, in a bit, and yeah, less looking forward to that. Okay. Okay, ladies, now let's get information. And then Trooper, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay. If I did... I guess the other one would be, what about the bracket? What about 1x2? 1x2 by 1x4. Does that come in dark? No, they don't come in dark tan. Okay. So I just need one on the end, but that will be fine. Nice build, bro. Thank you. It's been many a year in the making. But thanks, man. I appreciate it. Dark orange is beautiful and painfully pricey, but it's better than it was. Like, yeah. And it mixes well with a lot of other colors to get like two tones. What mock are you doing, Joe? It's another Pokemon, right? Where did those little dark tan slopes go from there? Probably need some more of these as well, actually. That's one. Let's just put these back on. One of those 1x2s have pinged off. Whether there'll be that many of them that have actually lasted by the time this mock starts to get taken to shows will be interesting to see. Right, that's on there flat. Oh, Groudon is my next one. Okay, got it, yeah. He's a 7,666 piece build with hopefully a button press activated jaw. Wow. So he'll scream at kids. You got a boyfriend to do that does that. Vote for me! Give me your tokens! Shaking him at it like it's some sort of charity pot. Rosie has a charity pot where he was begging for votes at Reading. Unbelievable. Ta-da. Okay. With these are just prototypes anyway, so we'll just use some more of these filler colors. Coughs. You need a strap saw or something, Rosie? He's going to be a hefty build. Jesus Christ, Sam. It's going to be a hefty build. Lights and sound with this one. Meanwhile, Rayquaza will be Back flying away. Oh, that'll be good. Okay, so that level wants to be all dark 10. At least on the top. Sorry, let's. We can at least do that with some of those 1x1s, 1x4s. So Joe, how big is your growler? Sam, what are you doing? You're better than that. Well, at least I thought you were better than that. No, I didn't. Okay. Oi oi. 64 centimeters according to studio. Oh dear. There was no need for the wink. The wink goes crazy. What are you guys like? Okay, so that just needs like a 1x1 underneath it, and that'll be alright. Or okay. We're just prototyping, it's fine. Oh, it's a bit annoying that there's like a chunk missing. Oh, I can put one of those like wedge plate pieces. Oh. That'll fit under there nicely. So we go like that. Something like that. Always need a cheeky wink in there when I mention of Growler. Groudon, on the other hand, he's already made me draw blood, so he can go in the bin for all I care. Hope Kev likes Spotlight of Groudon. Oh, God. I'm sure he'll be more concerned of how much your Growler's 3D printed. Deary me. Yeah. 0% this time. Growler is pure. Okay. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay, what can I put? I could use some wedge plates. I don't know if how much Dark 10 small wedge plates I have. Yeah, not many. Couple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think these will be a bit big. It's clear I've taken the baton from Nutella Mountain to Growl. Deary me. Heaven forbid you want to create a family-friendly stream environment. Oh, that would be nice if that was one of those 1, 2 or 3 ones. But oh no, I do have some. Oh, okay, that's good. Is that the right angle? It's the wrong angle. Is that the right angle? No. No. That's the right angle. These might end up being quite fun to build, you know. Potentially. Let's bring that up to the top. But yeah, I certainly will get. I'll do a. I'll budget myself. What sort of budget do you think I need for some more? I can't decide if I like the step or if I step that one over, because you can still see the studs. So if I and he really gives us then like a plate to put on that edge. Do we want to make these completely studless, do we reckon? Or do we want to have a little bit of stud showing? I think I'm going to prefer no stud. But it's going to be tricky when it gets along the bottom. Just be a bunch of tile and... I like studs on terrain too. Yeah, I think I agree. I think just a few makes it look a lot more textured. Yeah, some studs. Okay, cool. Okay, then I won't go so crazy about trying to cover every single one. Because it will match the rest. Yeah, good shout, guys. Good shout. Yeah, then I think I will be able to play about with like having some wedge plates and stuff in there as well. Oh, and I can use on the bottoms. I can use some of the some of those curved, because I've got a lot of those like curved ones as well. The curved, what are they? Curved slopes. Yeah, curved slopes. I know me, my Lego jargon. So I guess the one thing I've got to be careful with is if they... If I build out like that, do you think I should... Obviously, the further I build out, the bigger the gap will be on the bricks. So do you think I should try and like curve each one back in at the bottom? and then it like go back out again, or do you think I should try and like cross lap? I think cross lapping some of them is just going to get so complicated. But obviously there you've got, it's it's 2 plates and then a whole brick thicker, but I think that'll look okay against another one. Let's find out. Let's build another one. Because like say that was like the edge of one of them. I think that probably could do with being built out a bit more. Is that the same angle? Yeah, it is. So have we got any of those? Those on there. Have you heard about the worldwide shortage of dark tan pieces? I think I have a theory on who has them all. Between me and Coconut hasn't popped in the stream in a while, but between me and Coconut, I think we've got the lion's share of dark tan pieces. Yeah. Welcome, Lego Team B. How you doing? Yeah, so do we think that like that looks okay? That's roughly the I didn't leave anything for the kids. How sad. I know. Terrible, right? Do you think having little like that's fine, isn't it? Like I think as long as these kind of slope back in to some point, I think that'll look alright. I think I do want to build that bit out a little bit more, but and then yeah, I can just put some cool small curve slopes and different pieces on there. I'm quite happy with that. That's good. Little gaps will be inevitable, but that looks great. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. That's good. Okay, so let me just write. I'm going to need those brackets, and I'm going to need some more of those 1x2 cheese slopes, which are all pieces that are relatively cheap, so that's good. Oops, something just disappeared on my screen. 1x2 dark tan cheesy slopes, and then 1x2 dark tan brackets. So how many sections have we got here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 19 sections. 19 times by 4 is like 76, is it? 19 by 4, 76. Cool. Yeah, looks good. Awesome. Okay, thank you. And won't overkill. Yeah, because I don't want the borders to like. It is exactly that. It's just a border. It's just meant to make it look a bit tidier. So yeah, I think that actually looks how I kind of envisioned it, which doesn't happen often with mocks, I have to say. So I need at least 76 brackets. So if I just get like 100 brackets and 100 of those dark tan cheese slopes, that should be more than enough. And then I'll just pick a store with both of those. And cool. That's exciting. Okay, that works. rather well. Like I said, I use a mixture of wedge plates, some more slopes, and yeah. Oh, that's. Do you know what? I love it when a plan comes together. That's gonna look pretty sick, if I do say so myself. Look at me mock building like a big boy. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink and then we'll come back to. I guess we can lay out a few. We can do a few more of these. We'll have to take some of them apart to replace the brackets, but we've got a few of the cheese slopes anyway. I mean, it doesn't matter because I have to take those off anyway. But yeah, we'll have a little play around with that. Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink. I will be right back, and then we'll carry on building. Okay. Leaving Mark for a while, months/years, has some great benefits. It was appearing that it does. Like I said, for reference, and to be fair, I didn't like it at the time. But tan wedges were so hard to come by, I wasn't going to spend the money on them. This is what we were looking at as the centerpiece before. So I think we're vastly improving here. This is good progress. I should hope there's been a little bit of progress in the years I've been doing this. You have access to parts you never would have before. That's so true, yeah. My mum was too busy shaming me for all the bricklink orders when I was at home. Now I get home before Paige and she can't see them. I should get some of those curved pieces out just so I have a bit of variation and they're not all just going to look the same. I think I need some more of these because I really do like those wedge bricks. Oh, we got a few there, and we got some of the bigger ones in there as well. I've also got some of those like cut off corner ones as well. They'll be useful. Grab the other side, possibly not. Oh no, there we go. Hopefully that's those. 2 words for you: click and collect. This is why mock building just gets ridiculous. So what I will do is when I'll use some of my trays that I've got, like these, like I've done with this one, to create like a bit of a palette to work from, and then I can sit and just build a ton of them. A stealthy way to get Lego in the house. Guess. Do I want anything up in this corner? If I do, I will want that to be. Oh, I've got to verify it's me. Oh, well, when the stream doesn't end for ages later, it's because I'm verifying that it's me on my account. You know why it does this? I think it's because I stream on mobile network now. That, on mobile data, that it's like, yeah, we need to check it's you, so you're not. I guess it's not my IP address. I don't know. I don't know technical terms. Okay, quite like that. Is anyone working on anything fun this evening? What's people got going on? I guess that should have a dark tan 1x1 plate. Do we have any of those about? I should do. What? Tech doesn't know tech? Absolutely not. Absolutely not a clue. No building here. Heap of other jobs to do though. You're being productive, Simon. Good work. By other jobs, do you mean scouring the internet for Lego deals? That's one of my favourite jobs that I have to do. Order the last of the parts as we speak for Groudon. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm itching to get back to my mock planning. Awesome. What you up to in the meantime, Kaz? In the interim. Okay, that's gonna stay on there. That will go on there. Some of these wedge points. How do you guys do any of you guys have like tips for not creating this kind of mess when you're building stuff like this? Is it to have like just a nice small amount of pieces to one hand? Or like a sample of all of them rather than like the big bag is probably the way to do it, right? No Lego at all tonight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Simon. That's no fun at all. I'm mocking my latest Evil Empire structure. Bluey's house, let's go. Love that show. Big fan, big fan. Penelope doesn't watch it enough. I'm no, that's all. I'm not going to try force on it, but Design on Studios also is a very sensible shout. Very, very valid comment, that Sam. Mini Bricks loves Bluey. It's like she'll say Bluey a lot, and she says it so cute. Like, Bluey. Oh, it's so cute. But yeah, she's into watching just Lego train videos at the moment. She's watching like just trains go round and round. That's her passion at the moment. Do we have any just normal cheese slopes about? I thought I got some out. Oh yeah, there they are. Is that kind of a good like, that's probably on the heavier stud to tile or like to smooth surface ratio, but I think that's okay, right? The glaringly obvious bit is that bit up in the corner, but I think that's what we'll aim for. Looks solid as rocks should be. There we go. I'm so chuffed on myself. Look at me go. It's so sad. Now I've got the Bluey theme in my head. Two by four plates. Hi, Lauren. Sorry for the earworm. That's all good. It's all good. Could be a lot worse. I still need to get those Bluey sets. I thought they were Amazon exclusive, but I've seen them in a few places now, so I definitely want to get them. Are they on offer yet, Tommy? That would be delightful if they were. You want the actual sets or just the figs? I mean, probably just the figures, to be honest. I'll need 2 copies of all the figures though, right? Actually, well, I'll get a load more of those brackets because I don't have any. But I actually just realised most of the bottom ones will be covered anyway. It is just the top ones that need to be dark tan. But that's fine. This is where I should have people mocking with me on stream, shouldn't I? Because it can go quite quiet at times. Let's just cough up the money and spend the money on the StreamYard subscription. It's so expensive though. I need 2 sets because Penelope's going to want to play with some one day, isn't she? Potentially. So I gotta make sure she's got her ones. I don't know. It's just when it just shot up. So I'll have a cheeky peek. It used to be like relatively reasonable, but now, okay. So if I want to upgrade, it's 35 for the core StreamYard package, which is no StreamYard logo, 10 people on screen, unlimited streaming and recording. Most of that is yeah, most of that's full HD, so not even 4K streaming. That's $35.99 a month. It's more because of the stream hours, so you only get what do you get with a free plan? Is it 15 stream hour? How much is it? How many hours do you get? I can't remember. Oh, you get 20 hours per month. So by the time I've done like a couple of members sort out streams, yeah, if I'm doing a members sort out stream, if I'm doing like one a week for a couple of hours, you're pretty much, yeah, it's not far off. Are you not good at sharing? No, Sam. Not minifigures. Absolutely not. Or I think it is. I've never bought any streamers. It used to be a lot more affordable, because I would never have paid that for it before. I think I paid like 100 and something for the year before, which I thought was like quite reasonable because of how much I was using it. But yeah, and then it shot up and they tried to auto renew it, and I was like, nah mate, not a chance. Not on my Nelly. That's for Greg's password. You'd want revenue share. Yeah, but like, why do you need up? Because of the amount of stream hours I can do, Tommy. So like, yes, you get 20 free hours, but then you can if your stream goes on for longer. So if this was a stream now and at 9 o'clock I'd hit 20 hours for the month, they won't cut your stream. But yeah, they won't cut your stream, but they will. But you won't be able to. So I couldn't then do another like sort out stream tomorrow. So yeah, so you only get like a limited number of hours, which is, yeah, it's just a bit annoying, really. Is that the same angle? No, it's not. I use Restream, which is the same as StreamYard, really, but cheaper. Oh, I actually haven't looked at paying for Restream. I did use it once. But you don't get many free hours. So a quick look. Let's see. that's... have to have a proper look at this, but why doesn't it say how long I can stream for? Hey TJ, how's it going? TJ, do you use Restream? I think you do, right? If you're streaming solo, have you ever... So I use OBS Studio now. But I just think back to when me and Clay used to do mockumentary, that it always was a bit of a hassle to try and get people to like try and... Because we would used to stream through OBS and then like screen share Discord. But if you had like multiple people leave... Or if you had people leave the call, then it would like change the configuration and stuff. So it was a bit of a... That was a bit of an inconvenience to keep changing like midstream. Rough estimate for how... Oh, hi Paige, how you doing? Rough estimate for how long you'll keep streaming. Probably until you... Well, probably until you're home-ish, maybe. Maybe another half hour or so. I'm getting a bit peckish and I still need to run. Oh, you are home? Oh, okay. Oh, are you outside or are you in the living room? Because I didn't hear you come in. That's worrying. Hang about. Yeah, outside, just bringing her up. Okay, I can give us another 5-10 minutes, and I can wrap this up. And just we'll try this bulkier one, and then we'll call things a day for the. Skip those one more ones that I apparently didn't pull out. Run to the pizzeria. Oh, pizza would go down so nice right now. Although, like, so my mum, I don't know if I talked about this, I might have done. My mum makes good pizza, and she has for absolutely years, but she got a pizza stone for the barbecue the other day, or like a few weeks ago, and it's just absolutely out of this world, game changing. Unreal. These 3 high slopes, do we think that's going to be a bit too much? Yes, you have talked about that. It's just so good, Sam. That's a bit too much. Do we have the 2 high ones over here? Oh, we do. Oh, don't hate that. And then, what's those? I used to have 3 scenes on OBS for 1, 2, and 3 people. So why people left? Oh, that's sensible, Tommy. Yeah, that's very sensible. Amber and I use Restream. She has the paid version. Got it. I can't see how it just tells you like how much. Is it just the like standard one? It's because $190 for the year. So that's probably about 150 quid. It's not. That's not terrible. I mean, on your table right now, you have a nice pizza. Add some toppings, and it's literally ready. Yeah, sprinkle some mushrooms on there. We're good to go. Okay, I want to break free. The one thing I can't get enough of. This could be love because I've had the time of my life and I never felt this way before. Yes, I don't know why this song's in my head, but we're rolling with it. It's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Just remember. I think we need a corner cheese slope. Can we get that? I think that would be a very useful piece. Anyone? We've got that pyramid one, which is... Yeah, I think corner cheese slope. I've been saying this for years. Oops. Okay, is that not enough studs comparatively to the last one? Let's take some of these cheese slopes off. Inverted cheese slopes would also go hard. Agreed. Agreed. So I won't put that on the front. I'll do what I was originally going to do, which was put a wedge plate. Misplaced. That's too like, yeah, it doesn't look very natural. What if I change? Take an alt part now. One by 3 in there. That can stay in there. No mention to Paige about the breakfast orders that are going to need to be made this evening. No one say a word. Please and thank you. Okay, I want that to finish on there. I feel like there should be a stud showing up here or something. Taka, use standard for creators on Restream. It can stream for longer as you want. As I stream for 12 hours long. Okay, so as long as it's got like unlimited streaming, I really don't need it to do anything crazy. Anything crazier than that, to be honest. Like, it's the truth. Okay, not totally convinced on this one. I think there's the distribution of studs is a bit off on this one. So I'll pull that one apart and play about with it some more. But if we just take some of these ones off at the top. Pieces are so fiddly. That might be a bit better. Don't hate that. Okay, cool. So we've got like two of these little sections coming together quite nicely. So hopefully that doesn't look too ridiculous when they're lined up. I won't do too many of that, but I think I'm going to like how that's going to come together. I think that should work out pretty well. So yeah, just be a case of ordering some of those brackets and some of those cheese wedges, and we'll be all good. Right, thank you everybody for hanging out. Very much appreciate you spending some time here with me this evening. And again, it may not look like we've done a lot, but we've been building little rocks, and it's quite an easy formula to follow. So I will put in a very small low value bricklink order for some of those brackets, and then I can just blitz through a bunch of those. That'll be fun. I'll probably do that for the members, or I'll try to get those in for the member stream on Sunday. Yeah, that should be on Sunday. Right, until Thursday, when there'll be a sort it out stream. Probably sorting out some of this mess. No, I'm going to try and do some of it tomorrow. And maybe we do that retiring list on Thursday as well. But until then, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. And I will see you all. See you members on Thursday. See everyone else maybe next week. Bye, guys.